everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. I think I've started this intro now about 5 times. I want to keep it sweet and simple. Guys, this is a new-ish makeup haul, and what I mean by that is that they're new to me or new-ish to me. I haven't yet spoken to you guys about the products. They may have been in my collection for a short time, and I just haven't brought them out to play with you guys. That being said, a lot of my makeup collection falls under that category because I haven't been able to do videos a lot in the last year. So this gives me the opportunity to bring these products back to you and share with you guys what my opinion is on any of these products. The first thing I want to talk to you guys are my new Sydney Grace eyeshadows. Now I'm storing them inside of this BoxyCharm C palette that I got several years ago. But anyways, this is how they came. They came in this cute little box, and when you open it up inside, it's, you know, very well protected with plastic. And then each of the eyeshadows, they come inside of one of these little envelopes. And so, like I said, I picked up 9 of them. I thought that would give me, number one, it would fill this little palette, and so it could become my everyday, I have it nearby palette that has a bunch of colors that I enjoy. But it would also give me a pretty good representation of of the eyeshadows and how they perform. I ended up picking up 4 of the shimmers or metallics and 5 of the mattes, and I think one of those is a satin. So let's just go ahead and go across this way. The first one I got here is Beaches, and it's a bit of a yellow cream shade. It's really good for me to set my whole eye with. The pink or peachy one in the middle here is Fairy Tale. So, and then this one right here, the brown, the darker of the browns that I have in this palette, it's called Calling Birds. In the next row, I've got Faithful down there, and that's more of a mauvey rosy pink. This one right here is Winter Wonder, and that's a bit of a taupey lilac shade. It's been got a little bit of a purple undertone to it. And then this one here is, what is this? This one's Blondie. I ended up picking up Lucky Peach down there, Pumpkin Spice Latte right here, which is more of a peachy shade, and then over here I've got Bronze to Perfection. They're so nice. They have such a good reflective quality to them, and they really do apply smoothly. They're just a nice formulation. Those are the swatches of all 9 of the shadows right there. This is the mattes, and this would be the shimmers. They're just really pretty, and they perform really, really well. I've been using them now, I think, for almost a week. As of right now, I've used all of the shadows, but I want to really get some good use into them before I give you my final thoughts. The next thing that I've ended up picking up was the Jouer palette that they came out with this month. And I'd seen the Jouer duos on several YouTube channels, and they really did intrigue me, but for $30 I thought it was a little bit much. I've got quite a few blushes, and so it wasn't like I needed them. But when this one came out, I think this is $42. Now I got it directly from the Jouer website, and I used a affiliate code. I can't remember whose it was at the moment, but anyways, I put in an affiliate code, and for $35 I was able to get all 6 of these. And so I thought that was a better deal, and I went ahead and picked it up. It's got such really pretty colors. Let me kind of flip it up so you guys can see it. Okay, so this includes the colors Adore Me, Kiss Me, Seduce Me, and then below it right here, this one's Treasure Me, this one's Marigold, and then this one's Know Me. And some of these, I think 4 of them are from the original duos. I think it's 4 of them that are from the original duos. And so 2 were like limited edition blushes. And so I was really excited to be able to try their blushes and then have it all in one nice compact place. I like blush palettes. I know some people don't, but I do, and I just wanted to go ahead and give theirs a go. I'll come back and give you guys a better idea of what I feel about them later on. Another thing that I ended up picking up were the Dose of Colors lip glosses, and I got 2 of them. I got the one in Happy Hour and then the one in Just My Type. The one in Just My Type is a little bit more of a pinky color, and then Happy Hour is just a little bit more peachy in tone. And so right there I have Happy Hour, and over here is Just My Type. They're really nice, they're really comfortable. It's not what I'm wearing right now, but I'll be happy to put on Just My Type. It kind of goes with my looks, so I can show you guys what it looks like on. If you were wondering what I was wearing before I put on just my type. I was wearing the e.l.f. lip balm in the color Pouty Raspberry. I love these things. I have, I don't know, like 4 or 5 of them, and it's just one of those lip things that I wear often. But in either case, I'm really enjoying these lip glosses. It just seems they're just so easy to wear. I'll come back and give you guys a better idea of what I think about them in another video, but for now, I ended up getting those two. And so let me go ahead and take this off before I go ahead and make a mess of myself. For face powders, I ended up picking up 2 of them. The Besame Cosmetics, they ended up having these on sale. I think it was like $7 or $8. And so I wanted to go ahead and try it, and the shipping was free. And so I went ahead and I picked one up. I was like, one is more than enough. And I ended up getting the brightening vanilla powder. And so it's a vanilla powder. It's got a little bit more of a yellow color. It's not translucent. It's a little bit more yellow. It comes with this little cute little puff, which I have upside down in there right now. But in either case, that's the puff it brings. It's small. This little one only brings 0.21 ounces. It's not a big, or 6 grams. It's not a lot, and so it has the lift up lid like that. It's a light yellow powder, as you guys can see right there. They have another one that's a little bit darker in tone, so if you're darker than me, that one might be better for you. But when I saw that they were at such a good price, I couldn't resist it, and I had to go ahead and get one. I also ended up picking up one of the Nye powders, and I ended up getting the one in Rose Petal. I love Lip Gloss Leslie, and Lip Gloss Leslie, even though she's blonde and has blue eyes, and her skin is definitely not the same tone as mine, well, for some reason, whatever she buys in for her skin tone, when I go to buy it, it ends up being what I'm, matched with. And so when she said that she loved the Rose Petal one by Nye, I thought maybe that would work for me. And that's actually what I put on under my eyes today. It's the one I have on. And it's very similar in texture to the Besame powder. Again, let me give you guys a bit of a swatch of it. It's pinkier, and you'll see, I don't know, because it kind of blends away. It's right there. It is quite brightening underneath the eye, and I do like the texture very much. I think that the Besame powder and the Nye one, they're about the same smoothness. So I've liked both of them, but like I said, I'll come back and give you guys a little bit deeper of a thought process later on. This is just a show and tell. Another item that is new-ish to my collection is this Morphe sponge. I threw away the box it came in, but I wanted to go ahead and include it in this new-ish haul because I do want to come back and talk about this particular sponge. It's a lot of things about it that I do like, but there's a couple of things that I don't. So anyways, I did want to share this with you guys. The next one I want to show you guys is, again, this one I got from BoxyCharm, and it's the only thing that I decided to go ahead and just open up and try from this month's box, actually from February's box. I got the bronzer in Bronze Mannequin, and that's it right there. I think it's really nice. There it is on my finger. Let me see if I can put it on my hand and if it'll show. I think it's really nice. It's got a good tone. I don't find it's too orange for me. It works really nice on my skin tone. I've gotten several of the Pretty Bulgur products, and I can't complain. I think they're nice, and I'm really happy I've gotten to try it out as part of the subscription. Not that I, had to go out and buy it separately. I don't know if I would have gone out and bought it separately. So that being said, I think it's pretty nice. I'll come back and revisit that one as well. Skincare-wise, that I've got 2 things that are skincare wise that are new to my collection, and one is the azelaic acid from The Ordinary. I picked this one up because I think her name is Kathy Beauty Care Chats is her channel. She was saying that this really helped to address some of the hyperpigmentation she was having on a spot that she had on her face, and I have a hyperpigmentation right here on my brow bone, and it's just the most annoying thing because when I do my eyeshadow, it can make something look like I didn't blend it well enough, when in fact it's just that it's darker in that particular area because of the hyperpigmentation. And so I decided to go ahead and give this a go. I'm very careful not to put it on all my eyelid, just on that particular spot right there, and also on the area right here where I've, you know, been treating it for a while now with the vitamin C and retin A, and hopefully this will make some kind of a difference. Two mascaras. I've had this one, the Smashbox X-rated, I picked up about a year ago. Ulta had it on one of their sales and I hadn't opened it, so I recently opened it up. And then I got the Tarte Maneater inside of one of my BoxyCharm boxes, and so I pulled it out too. So far this one has smudged terribly on me, and it takes a lot of building to get the lashes that I like, and I'm really enjoying this one. Now it does still get some smudging down in this corner, but not bad. I'll give you guys more thoughts on this one in my empties when I share those with you all. Another thing I picked up that is new-ish to me would be this Marc Anthony coconut milk volume shampoo. Now, you guys know, and I shared in a previous video, that I wash the root of my hair about once a week. And by root, I mean this general area. I will, you know, bend over in a sink and wash it. So when I do that, I try to use a shampoo that is sulfate free and that will give me a little bit of volume, because my hair is so heavy that the volume, it doesn't exist unless I use something like this. But anyways, I went to a CVS and they had them on clearance, and so it's part of one of my CVS hauls that you'll see shortly, but I have used it a couple of times, and so far I like it well enough. But I'll come back and revisit it. Probably in an empties video, I'll share with you guys my thoughts on it. And then another thing that I picked up, two products that are new-ish to me, is the Collab under eye concealer, and I got it in the color light peach. I saw Emily Noel talk about this in a video where she's talked about it being a good concealer, but the wrong undertone for her. The one I got is in light peach. And so that made me want to go buy it, because I bought the one that she enjoys, which is by Benefit, and I think it's called the Boring Brightening Concealer now. I think it was the Erase Paste before, and I like it well enough, but sometimes I think it doesn't do that great of a job covering my dark under eyes now. But I'll come back and revisit it, maybe do like a comparison video of that one and this one. Another thing that's almost new-ish to me, and it's been around for a while, it's this Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. I heard so many people talk about how nice it is and how it's emollient and it has pretty good coverage. Now, I'm not wearing this one today. I'm actually wearing my Nye Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, which works really well for me, and often I've heard people say how thick and tacky it is and how they don't enjoy it, but because of that, it's able to actually cover a lot of my darkness. But anyways, I do like it. What I don't like about it is it's got a pretty strong fragrance. It's like perfume, and so you guys know that I have very, very sensitive eyes, and sometimes when I put this on, like right here, it'll make my eyes tear. Now the good news is that it's waterproof, and so if I put on my fingers and kind of work it first, or warm it in my fingers and then apply it to my eyes, that seems to work at getting rid of some of the fragrance in it, and then once I have it on my eye, it won't tear anymore. I like it so far, but I'll come back with a better review on this one as well. So the last thing that I have to share with you guys that I have that's new-ish to me, I picked these up at the end of January from Ulta. They were part of the holiday set, and they had them like at a major clearance, and it's the Power Filled Plump lip balm from Buxom, and it came with 4 of them, and it also had the most beautiful like almost sticker mask for your face. It's really pretty. I put it away for my daughter in case she wants to use it at any of the parties that she ends up going to later on. But it brought 4, and I think if I paid $10, it was too much. It was literally about $10. So this one's in the color Flushed, and it's more of your berry kind of a lip balm, and like you guys just saw, I showed you that I love the ones by e.l.f., and so I was really wanting to see how these performed, and so this is the one in the color Flushed, and it's more of that berry tone. And then they have one called Glowing, and this one is more of in the nude tone. That's that second one there. And then lastly, the last 2, they have Fiery, which is more of the red. And this red is more of an orangey red. I have one by e.l.f. that's more of a berry red, and then I have one by Chapstick that is a red as well. I think that one's called House Red. But anyways, this one is the last one, and it's in the big O, and it's right here. And this one actually is very similar to the one that It Cosmetics has, that it changes according to your own body chemistry. And on me, I don't know if it'll come through. It kind of has a very light pink right there. I kind of wanted to get them to do a comparison with the chapstick ones that I have and the e.l.f. ones, and so I hope to have that video coming to you guys pretty soon. I've liked them so far. They're comfortable. I love anything that's a bit of a lip balm, and these were very much that. So you guys, that's it. Those were the new-ish products that I have in my collection. I wanted to bring them to you to kind of show you and do the show and tell portion of it, and then later on I'll come back and give you guys my report or my essay on what I thought about each one of the products that I have in front of me. Thank you so much for stopping by and visiting with me today. I'm so grateful that you guys took a moment, and I hope that you'll come back again. I hope you guys have a great day, and y'all be blessed. Bye!